was cranked over there. Whoa!
Going after these few here now?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this guy just because, well, mind you, well, we got this stuff coming in too. So yeah, these gotta go, Andy, these little guys. We gotta file this thing. Oh, yeah. We hit a trunk, but it was right inside the tree, Andy. In that little one. So friends, we hit some bob wire. We're just getting it back straight. I'm running skip tooth chain, and I'm running the Husky gauge, the Husky plate on the hard setting because of trees like this. Look, this is a 32-inch bar. So I usually run full house. I'm learning a lot in this wood. Every time I come and cut here, I'm learning so much. And I love it. I love it. So we'll go put a back cut in that sucker there. And we'll see if we can swing that around. So, Lukey, show folks the lean on that sucker. Like, friends, I'm not throwing it out in the field. We're keeping it side hill. We had to open up a little bit, as you saw in the beginning. We've created a hole for this big stuff to come all in here. Now, it's going to be glorious. Loving my hat. Luke, I'm going to have to maybe give you those, or I can put those in here. Look at that.
Beauty.
Whoa. So let's go do this. We've already got a cut in it. Let's go over there now. And we're almost working our way to the sideline. That's elm, isn't it? That's a nice long log, that one. You can handle that, eh? Yeah. Good. That chain's cutting nice now. Real nice. We got something different here now, don't we? This is nice and open. So these couple here now. Why don't we cut them, eh? Whatever you like, brother. We have an option now. Once this is gone, he wants butts, like he said, which is nice. Oh, we're gonna, yeah, that's our last tree. We're leaving that one, aren't we?
Yeah, we're leaving. This is it right here.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Well, let's do this. I'll get this guy, and then we'll go for it.
Friends, welcome back. I just wanted to quickly interject real quick. For one thing, to say hello. We're back from our trip, obviously. We're back home now. To our new members at the members group, welcome and thank you. Did you hear what I just said to Luke in there? Andy said, don't make him that low. You're making him way lower than I am. He's a Humboldt man, friends. Andy's a Humboldt man, conventional where need be, but he cuts Humboldt, full wrap, 28-inch bar. That's what Andy runs. So I'm in there thinking Skidder, low stumps. I mean, the wood's not that good. It's like an elm, and there is some crappy wood in there. So we get into the white oak. It's, obviously make it a little nicer, but he says, you're making them way lower than I would. So I'm like, that's interesting. So every job is different. Every situation. This is not a high dollar logging job, but my mindset is when I go to the States, because we don't do that, friends, here. It's most of our stuff, believe it or not, gets long butted, which means the firs will have some swell and they just cut it off. It's just all so different. And that's why I love coming here. But anyways, we'll get back to it. But that was surprising to me. Andy's like, you're making them lower than I am. Let's get back at her.
You know that trick, Andy, flipping that bar back on when that bar flips off the chain there?
I've seen it.
So that's what you do to get that back on there. Didn't know if you knew that. That all comes from the slashing background. So what'll happen is if you lose your guard, there's a guard that keeps your chain from flipping off, but what happens is these will flip off down there and the guys won't notice it and they'll be running for a while. I can feel it and hear it. So you just take a look there and you just rub it up, give it a rub and rub it up the side of the tree and it flips it back on. Just that came from slashing. You learn all these things from slashing. I'm happy with the lay so far. It's coming up good. This is a good sized tree. What kind of tree is this? Gum?
Yeah.
Gum, yeah. So we'll probably bore this one and do this one a little prettier. But man, that chain's cutting really nice. So are you okay with me
You can go to the right.
getting that go out there? Okay, so I'll set this up. I'll go get that one, and that one will take these, because there's a leader, Luke, flying right across into this crown, I think. Yeah, either way, that's gonna get cut. It'll pick this thing up. We got wedges, it'll come across there. It'll grab that and it should pull that. I reckon that'll pull that. So let's give them all butts. Because show the lean on that one, Lukey, too. So we're getting a bit tricky here, but it's going to be better for the hoe man. This one's laying back. I'm going to set it up on a wedge and I should be good. Talk about that. So I think we all know at this point, crisscross this madness is no fun for the skidder. It's just no fun. He's going to be able to grab these butts out of here. All butts. They're actually, all of them are going the same way, friends. This thing was leaning cranked over there and down and out. Like hard over there. So yes, we had to cut it up, but what's really important here, look at how strong the wood is. It pulled out of the stump, by the way, if you notice that. It didn't pull out of the tree there on that one. That worked out glorious. I pulled a little bit out of the guts, and you saw it kick back, eh? So that turned out nice. So that's way off the lean.
Oh, sweet.
But you won't, there's a theme that I've seen. A lot of guys just go down and get all their low wood. We've talked about this lots, friends. Guys go down and that's probably what you'd have done here if you were trying to get it, go down the low side, smack wedges in, or I don't know. Would you feed that top plate like I did? You'd have cut the low side. That's right, exactly. Pound a wedge in the low. So you,
cut this first.
yeah, so you'd have cut this first and then come around here. Exactly. So think about, I get that thinking, totally get that thinking. Because if you cut the top plate, it's fear that it'll break off, right? So, but when you go undermine all that, well, we saw what happened. We saw what happened. And I actually didn't work that hard. It was all on a pulling chain. I honestly, friends, I talk about this a lot. It's not for everybody, but that thing was cranked over there. And it laid out right on the money. Right on the money. And that other little stump with the wedge in it down there. So I'm just trying to get them all going the same way. There's a thing where you can get yourself in a pinch by going too much. He's doing great, by the way. He's doing good. It's hard, isn't it? I've been there. I've been there. That wind fighting be back?
Yeah, it was.
That chain is cutting
Yeah,
very
it is.
nice.
Well, friends, I tell you, every time I come down here, I learn so much. That tree, that last tree was, so for starters, the wind was cranking back on us and there's a property line behind us. So that had to go in there. So just patience, patience. Alternate your banging. Get your 3-year wedge, get 4 wedges in there if you need. Just start nursing it. Tap, 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 tap. That thing was cut up to a sliver, friends. A sliver. And the wind was cranking on us. So, but anyway, it's funny what Andy said to me. He said, you're cutting lower stubs than I am. He says, don't worry about getting down on the ground. He's a Humboldt man himself. That chain, after I hit that bob wire in that little tree, right inside the tree, she needed some assistance. So we're starting to get this chain kind of more trained now. Friends, that is not a strong saw. I'll be honest. I'm just trying to answer some questions right now that I know we'll get in the comment section, and we love your engagement. Again, I am the student and humbly grateful to be able to cut down here. These saws are not strong from what I'm used to, friends. They're just not. They're very adequate. I believe they're both ported, and they're fine. Not what I'm used to. I run full house usually. It's a different mindset. There's more filing involved, but I do run full house. So we're cutting a little slower than we normally do in the cuts, but it's fine. Skip tooth is a great application for big wood. And so that's what we're running. We're running I think it's a ported X torque with a 32-inch bar. I believe it's 063. And it's skip tooth chain. So you can get skip tooth cutting good, friends. Anyways, I could shoot on. I'm just so excited to be home and grateful. I come home, Luke and we pulled an all-nighter because our flight was really early. We got home to a couple of loving women's open arms and some what do you call it? They're meatloaf in the oven. And I'm just so full of gratitude, friends, to be alive and to be anywhere these days. So work hard, be honest, and be kind to folks. And we'll catch you all in the next video. And it'll be tomorrow. See you then.